So tomorrow we'll be having our Veterans Day appreciation. We will be working in partnership with Veterans Helping Veterans who, of course, are veterans. So we are appreciating them and letting them know that we do appreciate their service. We actually have, I'm right now in our gym, which is where we're going to have the event at tomorrow. So we will have a variety of things happening. We'll have a lot of information for veterans, for different services. And then also the Veterans Helping Veterans will be able to assist people with giving them information on filing for benefits. And then we're going to have music and, of course, food and celebration, again, to celebrate their service that they have given to us.
And so I mentioned as the formal program, we're going to start at 11, but before that, we will have the booth set up so people can.
Yes, that will be the opportunity for the different vendors. We have a variety of vendors. We have ranging from banking, benefits for veterans and also seniors, investment information, resources, and benefit information. So we'll have all those different vendors that will be able to share their knowledge with veterans who have questions. And then at 11 o'clock, we will then start our show in honor of the 11th hour. And then the show itself, the presentation itself should be about an hour. Then we'll have brunch and then have music.
And so, and also from what I understand, brunch and music, and the vendors still will be there.
Yes, they will be there for the duration of the program, because even while they're eating, they will still have the opportunity to get more information from the vendors just as well. So at the beginning of the event and then at the end of the event will be open for vendors to share their information.
And I also share with our listeners, WCEG will be there also. So
yes, and I did forget to mention them. They will be here doing interviews on the spot, talking with people just about their experiences, and then also being able to share the information with the general public via radio.
That is great. So we are looking forward to it. And also I informed our listeners that Judge Mack will be our guest speaker of the he's in charge of the Veteran Treatment Court in Clayton County.
Okay.
So he will provide veterans and their families some way to deal with some legal issues.
Yes.
So we'll have that also.
Yes.
Okay. Well, if you have other activities going on in Riverdale that you would like to tell us about?
Yes, we will have another event that will be almost concurrent with this event. It's a sip and paint event. So it will be one of our first post-pandemic interaction events with the general public inside the building.
Okay. So are you having any other activities later on in November? Is that for the, go ahead.
So right now, that is the last event that we will have prior to our Christmas event. Yeah, so that will be the last event that we will have. No, we'll have our ice skating rink is actually opening up this month. So every year we have an ice skating rink within the town center in our multi-purpose room. So we have that, and that runs from November up until the end of December. And that will be one of our pre-Christmas events. But then we're also having our big Christmas event on that first Saturday of December, December 4th, where we'll have a variety of different events, which we'll have our Veterans Helping Veterans being one of our partners for that event just as well. We'll be giving away toys, having a parade, and we'll be also having a gospel concert with Pastor Shirley Caesar as our headliner for that event.
That's great. Okay. Well, if that is, I think that pretty much summarizes and let our listeners know what we are planning to do tomorrow. So we are looking forward to that. And if you have any other announcement you would like to make, if not, I will talk about some more veteran information.
That sounds great. Thank you very much for inviting me. Again, anytime, just let me know.
Thank you, and thank Riverdale Time Center for partnering with us. And we thank WCEG also. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. So as we continue the program today, we winding down and we got a little bit more time left. And what I will do is talk a little bit more about the claims disability and how you can actually apply for a claim, because that's important, and that's what a lot of our veterans are interested in as we deal with them, is that we are able to assist them and their families in becoming part of the system. And one thing that Vietnam, before I go there, Vietnam veterans are doing in Fulton County, and is the Vietnam Veteran Chapter 1118 with Reverend McGee is the chapter president. He also represents Vietnam veterans at the state level. We have a project that we are building a monument in Piedmont Park. The land and everything has been approved by the city of Atlanta to celebrate all the Vietnam veterans that were killed in Vietnam, in the Fulton County Vietnam veterans, to be specific. And I believe the number that we are working with now is I'm on the project also, is 246 veterans were killed in Vietnam that lived in Fulton County. And so he will be there to provide additional information on that project. And he also does, his organization does claims in his organization actually in Fulton, pretty much in Fulton County, and does claim clinics on I believe a weekly basis, dealing with claims also. So there are several methods to deal with your claim. And like I said earlier, if we start at the very beginning, you either have your DD-14 or you need to acquire that. The next step is to request your medical treatment record, which is being emphasized. It seems like it's been in the small print and we didn't really notice that, and we had some people got turned around because of that. So you request your medical treatment records from the VA. Also, if you been out a while, and you have been going to a civilian, a private doctor, a private hospital, there are two options with that also. You can request those records yourself and make sure the VA gets them. But there's a form also that the VA has that you fill out that form and request the VA to acquire your record from your civilian doctor, and that will that's that should be helpful. The other option, if you do it, you're sure that they have it and you can keep a copy of it. So you get your records and you are ready to file your claim, and then the option is to go online at va.gov and be an expert and file it yourself, or contact a veteran service organization and ask a veteran service officer to assist you in filing your claim. And and that's a recommendation. And actually there are other opportunities if you want to acquire legal service. There are organizations that does that, and there are individual lawyers that does that also. So those are pretty much the options you have if you decide that whichever route you want to take to pursue your claim. That's a good way to do it. And as the process get rolling, there will be feedback from both sides to to do this. So and so that's the claim process, and then the next thing is the time. It's I won't get too excited about it, but when I think me and Anthony been doing this program at least 6 years, and when we started, that was a 5-year backup. It's down to 2 years now. I mean, the VA will give you numbers less than that, but you may hear from them in 90 days, 60 days, but the process to get a complete answer is it could be anywhere from 60 days to 2 years. It a lot of time you will get a pretty clear answer, and a lot of time you will get asked for additional information. So be prepared to deal with that, and also as I mentioned, there are other programs in the VA that is available. One is a caretaker for someone. One is aid and attendance. That's another category for being a caretaker for someone. And you always have the VA loan program and other programs, education programs that are available for veterans through our VA system. And this being Veterans, November 11th being Veterans Day, and this being Veteran Month, there will be a lot of appreciation and some information and invitation for food put out this week, and the following day this week. And I advise veterans to participate, and also I invite veterans to become more involved in in pursuing your claims and your benefits, and also become more involved in what's going on in your community and providing your experience and expertise, because we have a lot of that we can add to what's going on with our community. We also is another thing that we have worked on, we're still working on, is to have churches start veterans group in at that, to have church members and veterans at churches start veteran groups in at their churches, because all there are veterans in churches, there are veterans in all our families. So we our goal is to improve our participation in the community, and also, as I said earlier, to help veterans get their benefits, understand their entitlement that we have earned by serving the United States military. And as we wind up for this program and we get ready for our program tomorrow, I am looking forward to everyone. We're looking forward to having a great program. We will be there, and as I said earlier, you can follow us on Facebook, YouTube. We are screaming. We will also be archived there. So with that, I believe we had a great program today, and I'm saying have a happy day, have a good day, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow at Riverdale Town Center at 10 o'clock.